I have a social media post. It's going to be about a band that's performing in about 2 weekends, and I want to include a frame. So that involves this button here, a frame or an image holder, or I can add it from my layers over here, which is probably going to be my preference. So before I do show you how to put a frame, I'm not quite set up here just the way I want to be here. So this is a new learning experience as well. So I have this shape. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it. So now I have a copy of the shape. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, but it's hard to see because it's the same color. So I'm going to change the color. To change the color of my shape, I'm going to click on my Shapes button and change my fill to that shade of gray. Then I can center it. I can see my circle very clearly now, so I can center it and align it where I want it to be inside this other circle. So I have 2 circles. Now I'm interested in adding a frame even inside of that. So I'm layering a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and add my frame. Adds another layer, but it's not a circle shape. It's a square shape by default. So to get your shape to be a circle, there is a down arrow here by the shape. So I'm going to make sure I'm on this frame. And I'm going to click on this object, and I want it to be a sphere. And now I have my frame, and it matches what I want. So if I take a look at that again, there's a lot of shapes this could be. There's pluses, there's flowers, there's call out symbols, there's like graphs. There's a whole lot of different kind of frames that you might be able to use. And I'm going to center this in here just a little bit better. So what do I want in this image? This is a great way to like drop something. I might use this as a template again. I want to use a different band in here for another social media post or something. So I might want to save this forever and just swap out the picture. So here's how this works. I go on to the internet and find the picture, or maybe the artist would give me their picture. And I do need to go ahead and save this image. So I saved it already to my desktop as band. Once I have it saved, all I have to do is click on Set Image. I'm going to click on Band and hit on Open. Now you can see this image is inside this circle that I had picked. But I don't love the way it looks because his head's getting checked off a little bit, cut off a little bit. So to edit it, I can double click on this image and I can drag this around. I can even make it larger. Maybe I wanted to focus on just those 3 people and not so much the guitarist. So I want you to know that I can move this around a little bit till I get it the way I want this to be filled in the circle. And that is how to use a frame and why you would use a frame. It's really good for templates, and I might use this again so that I can continue making my social media posts, and I can use it in the future. I just would replace this image.